Good evening and welcome to News Tonight on Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Tina Jha. Let's begin with the top stories of the day. Voting concludes for third phase elections. 64% turnout recorded. West Bengal and Assam see highest figures of over 80%. Elections were held for 117 seats across 13 states and 2 union territories in this phase. Electoral fate of 1,640 candidates sealed in the third phase. Political stalwarts who faced the ballot test included Amit Shah from Gandhinagar, Rahul Gandhi from Wayanad, Central Ministers Anant Geete, Shripad Yesso Naik and Santosh Gangwar. Other key candidates included Mallikarjun Kharge, Mulayam Singh Yadav, Sharad Yadav, Supriya Sule, Jaya Prada and Abhijit Mukherjee. Nominations filed for sixth phase elections. Prominent candidates include Sheila Dikshit, Ajay Makar, Meenakshi Lekhi, Gautam Gambhir from Delhi. 7 states including Delhi and Haryana to witness polling for 59 seats in this phase on 12th of May. Rahul Gandhi gets Supreme Court notice on contempt petition. Next hearing on 30th April, Congress President had expressed regret over his remarks on the court's verdict in the Rafale case. India gave us intelligence on Easter Sunday attack, says Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. Islamic State terror group claims responsibility for triggering blasts. Toll goes up to 321, 10 Indians among those killed. First, all the election-related news. Voting for the third and largest phase of Lok Sabha elections in 117 seats across 13 states and 2 union territories concluded on Tuesday with a total voter turnout of 63.24%. In West Bengal, a man was hacked to death outside a polling booth in Baligram area of Murshidabad district. This after violence between the Congress and Trinamool workers erupted following allegations of proxy voting at the booth. The state recorded a total voter turnout of 79.36% for the 5 seats which went to polls in the third phase. These included Balurghat, Malda Uttar, Malda Dakshin and Jangipur. Over 60% turnout was recorded in Gujarat for the 26 Lok Sabha seats, polling for which was held in a single phase. Single phase polling was also held for all 20 Lok Sabha seats in Kerala, where over 70% people cast their votes. In Karnataka, polling for the remaining 14 seats, including in Shimoga, Belgaum, Bijapur and Gulbarga, also concluded with over 64% voter turnout. 14 seats in Maharashtra, including Jalgaon, Aurangabad, Raigad, Pune and Baramati, recorded a total voter turnout of 56%. While 5 seats in Bihar, including Supaul, Araria and Madhepura, recorded close to 60% voter turnout. In Assam, where voting was held in 4 seats in the third phase, recorded over 78% voter turnout. This was the last phase of voting in Chhattisgarh, where 7 seats including Korba, Bilaspur, Durg and Raipur recorded 65.91% voter turnout. Uttar Pradesh recorded a voter turnout of over 57% in the 10 constituencies where polling took place in the third phase. Single-phase voting for the 2 seats in Goa, North Goa and South Goa recorded a total voter percentage of 71%. Union territories Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu recorded 71.43% and 65.34% voter turnout respectively for voting in each of its Lok Sabha seats. While the Tripura East seat, where polling was to be held in the second phase but was postponed in view of the law and order situation, recorded a voter turnout of 78.52%. The polling process was also briefly hampered with reports of EVM malfunctioning in some states, including Uttar Pradesh, Goa and Kerala. The third phase elections for the 6 Lok Sabha and 42 Assembly constituencies in Odisha also commenced on Tuesday. More than 92 lakh voters exercised their franchise for the Bhubaneswar, Cuttack, Puri, Sambalpur, Keonjhar and Dhenkanal Lok Sabha seats and 42 Assembly constituencies under these segments. Total voter percentage was estimated to be 58.18%, which is expected to go up further.
The third phase was heaviest in terms of the parliamentary constituencies going to poll. Looked at in terms of the number of seats and states and union territories involved. The first phase had more volume with 20 seats. Today, on April 23rd, 2019, the voters across 117 parliamentary constituency in 15 states and union territories exercised their constitutional mandate. These account for about 20% of the total seats of Lok Sabha. This number includes 2 Tripura East and part of the Anantnag parliamentary constituency of Jammu and Kashmir, which will go to poll in 3 phases beginning today. To recapitulate the journey so far, a total of 22 states and union territories have concluded their elections completely by the third phase, that is today.
Meanwhile, the home turf of former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti, the Bijbehara Assembly segment under the Anantnag Lok Sabha seat, reported highest concentration of polling stations where 0 votes were cast. Among the 65 booths in Anantnag where 0 votes were cast, 40 were located in Bijbehara, which is the home constituency of PDP President Mehbooba Mufti. People cast their votes in 714 polling stations in Anantnag and 120 booths in Bijbehara. A total of 1,893 electorate or 2% exercised their franchise when the polling ended at 4 p.m. The voting time for the Anantnag Lok Sabha seat was reduced in view of security considerations. Political stalwarts who faced the ballot test in the third phase of elections included BJP President Amit Shah from Gandhinagar, Congress Chief Rahul Gandhi from Wayanad, Samajwadi Party leader Mulayam Singh Yadav from Mainpuri and BJP's Varun Gandhi from Pilibhit. Other key candidates include Jayaprada Azam Khan of Samajwadi Party, PDP President Mehbooba Mufti from Anantnag and NCP Chief Sharad Pawar's daughter Supriya Sule from Baramati. In Bihar, Adhikar Party Loktantrik Chief Pappu Yadav is taking on RJD Sharad Yadav in Madhepura. Senior political leaders as well as celebrities exercised their franchise in the third phase of polling today. BJP President Amit Shah cast his vote in Ahmedabad. Amit Shah is contesting the Lok Sabha election from Gandhinagar seat in Gujarat, earlier represented by BJP veteran L.K. Advani. Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani and his wife cast their votes at a polling booth in Rajkot. Former Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yedurappa voted at his constituency Shimoga in Karnataka. Congress's Mallikarjun Kharge cast his vote at Kalburgi in Karnataka. NCP Supriya Sule exercised her franchise in Baramati Lok Sabha constituency, while former Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar also cast his vote in Baramati. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik voted at a polling booth in Bhubaneswar, while Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan voted early morning in Kannur in the state. Congress candidate from Thiruvananthapuram, Shashi Tharoor, also cast his vote in Thiruvananthapuram. Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, along with his wife, cast his vote in Talcher. Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel also cast his vote at a polling booth in Durg. Polling in 5 out of 40 constituencies of Bihar concluded at 5 p.m. on Tuesday in the third phase of Lok Sabha elections. An estimated 59.97% voter turnout was recorded till 6 p.m.
Despite the soaring temperature, long queues were seen outside several polling booths in the 5 constituencies in Bihar that went to polls on Tuesday. Large number of women, senior citizens and first-time voters were among those who exercised their franchise.
बहुत अच्छा।
क्या सोच के दिए वोट, क्या मन में है?
देश आगे बढ़ेगा, सब कुछ से आगे रहेगा, बढ़िया रहेगा, ईमानदारी से चलेगा। मतदान है, मत करेंगे, इसके बाद इन देश चलेगा।
अब हम लोग यही नहीं, जब सबसे बेहतर सरकार चुनना चाह रहे हैं, जो सरकार घर मतलब देश के लिए कुछ काम करे, राज्य के लिए कुछ काम करे, उसके लिए हम लोग ये चुन रहे हैं अपना, जो हम लोगों का मन में जो नेता।
From first-time voters to veterans, voters of all age groups were enthusiastic about their participation in the world's largest democratic exercise.
यही बात है कि आज तक मधेपुरा का विकास नहीं हुआ है, खाली रेल इंजन कारखाना हो गया, यूनिवर्सिटी हो गया, सड़क नहीं है, नो रोड के बगल में शौचालय है, शिक्षा का भी व्यवस्था जो है सरकारी स्कूल में बढ़िया से पढ़ाई नहीं होता है। बस यही चाहिए, और क्या चाहिए।
मेरा मकसद है कि हम मतदान करूं और नए संसद का निर्माण करूं। सबसे पहली बात है कि हम सरकार बनाना चाहते हैं और सरकार बना करके फिर नए सिरे से हम देश के कामकाज को आगे बढ़ाना चाहते हैं।
ऐसी सरकार
जो देश के हित में हो।
Although voting was hampered at 2 polling stations in Khagadia and 3 booths in Jhanjharpur due to EVM malfunctioning. Out of the 40 Lok Sabha seats in Bihar, polling was held in Araria, Jhanjharpur, Khagadia, Madhepura and Supaul seats in the third phase. Akhilesh Suman's report for Rajya Sabha TV.
And my colleague Akhilesh Suman, who has been travelling the length and breadth of Bihar in the wake of elections, is joining us live on News Tonight. Akhilesh, good evening. Polling in the 5 seats concluded today, and it's very crucial, particularly for the opposition alliance in Bihar, in particular for the RJD, because even in 2014, when the BJP wave was there in the state and the BJP won crucial 31 seats out of 40 in the state, the NDA alliance in fact. What do you think now that the electoral fate of all these candidates has been sealed? Will the opposition camp be able to retain control over majority of these 5 seats that witnessed polling today, or will the voters swing the other way around?
Yeah, it's $1 million question, that the way people have voted, it was unexpected, because in the last election too, in 2014, the voting percentage was around 59.1 or 2%. But this time it is crossing 60%, and once we will get the final figure, I think it will go further. So yes, in that way, it is very interesting election and crucial for, Mahagathbandhan, because Mahagathbandhan is trying hard that it should at least retain, and not only retain. When I asked Saraj Yadav, who is candidate from Madhepura, he told that, that we are going to get all the 5. But anyway, this is the assertion by all political parties. But the way Madhepura and Supaul, both adjoining, constituencies, from Madhepura, Pappu Yadav is standing as a rebel candidate from RJD. He was having ticket. He was not given ticket from RJD, so yes, he is, standing as an independent. But his wife, Ranjit, is participating, and she is standing from Supaul, the adjoining constituency, on Congress ticket. So there is a bit of confusion when people are telling that there is a bit of confusion that husband is a rebel against Mahagathbandhan in one seat, and the wife is, with Mahagathbandhan. So it is a really interesting election for observers, that how it pans out. But given the fact that Madhepura, Jhanjharpur, Araria, Khagadia and Supaul, they have been very bastion of RJD in past years, and from Madhepura, Lalu Prasad has fought against Saraj Yadav, and sometimes Saraj Yadav won, sometimes Lalu Prasad won, and Madhepura has been the bastion of also the OBC politics, and that reservation movement. One of the proponent of reservation, BP Mandal, was from this place. So in that way, I found that this election has become very peaceful, and that no incidents of any violence, yes, any skirmishes, and people were coming morning, voluntarily from very early in the morning, I could see the long queue of even women, and that was a really very touching experience for me also. That in a state like Bihar, that is considered sometimes
so
that is very
satisfactory
violent.
polling witnessed in all the 5 seats that witnessed polling in Bihar, in particular in Madhepura, from where Akhilesh joined us. And Madhepura's contest was quite interesting because all the 3 key candidates belong to the Yadav community. Moving on, an estimated 73.06% voter turnout was recorded on Tuesday in the elections to all the 20 Lok Sabha seats in Kerala as well, which by and large was peaceful. However, 4 people fell unconscious and died while standing in queues to cast their votes. The state is seeing a tripolar contest between the UDF and LDF and the BJP on some seats. The one to be keenly watched is Wayanad seat, where Congress President Rahul Gandhi is contesting. Trivandrum woke up early on Tuesday to a slightly overcast skies. While it was a slow start at some polling booths, voters swelled in as the day went by. And by afternoon, polling booths across the state saw a huge turnout. Kerala is known for high turnouts. In the 2014 Lok Sabha polls, it recorded nearly 74% polling, well above the national average.
Yeah, good enthusiasm, good response for the elections and all. Everybody is very eager about the results and all. Everybody is having their own idea in their mind. Whatever be the proposals going outside, it will not affect much the people, because even before the elections, people their mindset has been ready there.
The state, so very known for high literacy and awareness, this time also did not let down the polling graph. From veterans to the first-time voters, enthusiasm was extremely high.
This is my first vote. I was really excited to come here. I think I have taken the right choice. I have thought about to whom I should cast the vote.
It was very exciting. I really hope that my party wins. Hoping for the best for India and us.
The entry of Congress President Rahul Gandhi, the keen interest over the rise of BJP, and the left front's fight for survival in its last bastion has made elections in Kerala far more intense. Something that was seen during campaigning as well.
Kerala is witnessing several battles within battles in these 20 parliamentary seats of a tripolar contest between the Congress-led UDF, left front-led LDF and the BJP-led NDA. It won't be easy to say if these elections will spring any surprise, but one thing is clear, given the voter turnout, voters are aware of the value of the vote and value of their choice. In Thiruvananthapuram, with camera person MS Suresh and Pradeep Kumar, Rajat Kane for Rajya Sabha TV.
My colleague Rajat, in fact, is joining us live from Kerala. Rajat, good evening. What's interesting about Kerala is when it comes to voting, the people of Kerala never disappoint. And this time as well, we've seen Kerala has witnessed a little more than 73% voter turnout. Now that the polling process is concluded, what is your assessment? Will the left be able to retain its only bastion, which is Kerala, or will the BJP dent the bipolar contest of the LDF and the UDF?
Well, thanks, Tina. I would not like to bet on anyone's fortune here. Interestingly, you're right, it's been a tripolar contest here, and elections has been much more intense, especially in 3 seats. One, of course, Thiruvananthapuram, where former Union Minister and very popular candidate Dr. Shashi Tharoor from Congress is standing. Opposing him is BJP's Rajashekaran, who has been governor of Mizoram, and he was drafted into fight against the Congress and left here because BJP saw the rise of vote share in 2016 assembly polls, and yes, left has fielded Mr. Divakaran. Clearly, at this seat, the fight was intense, and there are 2 other seats where BJP is in fray. Well, BJP did good for itself in 2016 assembly polls. It may not be, it would be very far to say that, whether it will lead to results in parliamentary polls, because parliamentary constituencies are far bigger than the assembly constituencies. Yet, in these 3 seats at least, there has been a contest of between 3 players in a state where, by and large, the contest has been bipolar between the Congress-led UDF and left-led LDF. entry of Rahul Gandhi has, of course, you can say, evoked interest in Wayanad. Wayanad is seen as a tourist destination because of its scenic beauty, but now it obviously will always be remembered as a political constituency.
All right, so a lot at stake for all the three parties, the LDF and the UDF, which won 8 and 12 seats in the 2014 Lok Sabha elections. But the BJP also hoping to gain big in Kerala this time around. Time for a short break on News Tonight, but more news and updates will continue on the other side. Do stay with us.
Watch The Big Picture with me, Frank Rausen Pereira, at 9:30 p.m.
Priya Dutt is not very accessible for the people. She doesn't mingle with the people easily.
I love working with people. So the question of me not being connected to people it's really baseless.
5 years, you've lost touch with the ground, you lost touch with the people.
I haven't lost touch with the people. My office was always open.
Your brother Sanjay Dutt campaigning for you?
Yes, of course. He will be campaigning for me.
Watch a special interview with the Congress leader, Priya Dutt, only on Rajya Sabha television.
Welcome back. You're watching News Tonight. Electioneering is gaining momentum for the remaining phases. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday addressed several rallies in Odisha and West Bengal. Addressing a rally in Asansol, Prime Minister Modi targeted the Trinamool Congress chief, Mamata Banerjee, for her prime ministerial aspirations. He added that Mamata Didi intends to apply the model of West Bengal to the entire country.
एक राज्य का मुख्यमंत्री जब सरेआम गरीबों को लूटने वालों के पक्ष में खड़ा हो जाए तो स्थिति आप समझ ही सकते हैं। भाई और बहनों, पाकिस्तान के कितने आतंकवादी मारे गए, इस बात का तो उनको सबूत चाहिए, लेकिन गरीबों की कमाई को किसने लूटा, उसके सबूतों को मिटाने का ये दिन रात षड्यंत्र करते रहते हैं।
Addressing a rally at Balasore in Odisha, Prime Minister Modi said not a single charge of corruption has surfaced against the BJP-led government in the last 5 years. He said his government has demonstrated India's space power when the anti-satellite missile was launched. The Prime Minister also addressed an election rally in Kendrapara Lok Sabha segment. The Prime Minister also held a road show in Ranchi, the state capital of Jharkhand. Congress President Rahul Gandhi on Tuesday campaigned in Polman, Madhya Pradesh. He said that the Congress's Nyay scheme will prove beneficial to the people. He also said that his party would ensure that Rafale fighter jets are manufactured in India. He also campaigned in Rajasthan's Dungarpur district.
10 साल का, 5 साल का, 1 महीने का, कहते हैं राहुल जी 72,000 रुपए 1 साल का, 3,60,000 रुपए 5 साल के, 5 करोड़ परिवारों को 25 करोड़ लोगों के बैंक अकाउंट में डाला जा सकता है। अब देखिए, मैं ये क्यों करना चाहता हूं? 2 कारण हैं, 3 कारण। एक, पिछले 5 साल का अन्याय।
Several BJP candidates fielded from various constituencies in national capital Delhi filed their nomination papers today. BJP candidates, cricketer turned politician Gautam Gambhir, Punjabi singer Hansraj Hans, sitting MP from South Delhi Lok Sabha constituency Ramesh Bidhuri and BJP MP Meenakshi Lekhi filed their nomination papers. Meenakshi Lekhi, the sitting BJP MP from New Delhi parliamentary constituency, held a roadshow before filing her nomination. She will be contesting against Congress's Ajay Makhan. Cricketer Gautam Gambhir, who joined the BJP last month, has been fielded from East Delhi against Congress's Arvinder Singh Lovely and Aam Aadmi Party's Atishi. Gambhir replaced BJP sitting MP Mahesh Giri from the East Delhi Lok Sabha seat. While Punjabi folk singer Hansraj Hans, who was picked up by the BJP as its candidate for Northwest Delhi, also filed his nomination on Tuesday. The singer, who joined the BJP in 2016 after quitting the Congress, has been pitted against Gugan Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party and Rajesh Lilothia of the Congress. Hansraj Hans has replaced sitting BJP MP Udit Raj, who has been dropped by the party. Actor Sunny Deol was on Tuesday fielded by the BJP as its candidate from Gurdaspur Lok Sabha seat in Punjab, hours after he joined the party. Sitting MP from Chandigarh, Kiran Kher, was re-nominated from the Union Territory. The party has nominated Som Prakash as its candidate from Hoshiarpur in Punjab in place of Union Minister Vijay Sampla. With the announcement of these three candidates, the party has declared its nominees for 437 seats, the highest number of Lok Sabha constituencies it has contested so far. And a number of prominent candidates of the Congress also filed their nominations on Tuesday for the May 12 Lok Sabha polls in Delhi. Among the prominent Congress candidates who filed their nomination papers on the last day to enter the poll fray were former Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit, former Union Minister Ajay Makhan and Olympic bronze medalist Vijender Singh. Former Delhi Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit has been fielded from North East Delhi. She will be contesting against Delhi BJP Chief Manoj Tiwari and Aam Aadmi Party candidate Dilip Pandey. Boxer Vijender Singh will contest South Delhi Lok Sabha constituency on a Congress ticket. After filing his nomination, the Olympic bronze medalist said he will focus on issues related to youth and sports. He is pitted against sitting BJP MP Ramesh Bidhuri and Aam Aadmi Party's Raghav Chadda. Ajay Makhan, who has been fielded from the New Delhi parliamentary constituency, also filed his nomination papers on Tuesday. He will be contesting against sitting BJP MP Meenakshi Lekhi and Aam Aadmi Party's Brajesh Goyal. So, filing of nomination papers for the 6th phase of Lok Sabha elections has ended. In this phase, 59 seats in 7 states will vote on 12th May. The date of scrutiny of nominations is 24th April, while the date for withdrawal of nominations is 26th April. Voting will be held in 14 seats in Uttar Pradesh, all 10 seats in Haryana, 8 seats each in Bihar, West Bengal and Madhya Pradesh, all 7 seats in Delhi and 4 seats in Jharkhand. In some other news, the Supreme Court issues contempt notice to Congress President Rahul Gandhi for his remarks on the Rafale judgment, which the Apex Court had said were incorrectly attributed to it. The Apex Court said it will hear on 30th April the criminal contempt petition filed by BJP MP Meenakshi Lekhi against Rahul Gandhi, along with pending review petition against the 14 December 2018 verdict in the Rafale jet deal. The top court rejected the plea of Gandhi to close the criminal contempt petition filed by Meenakshi Lekhi. And 2 days after the coordinated suicide attacks in Sri Lanka, the Islamic State terror group on Tuesday claimed responsibility of the bombings. In a statement, the Islamic State terror group said the blasts were the work of fighters of the Islamic State, but did not provide any proof to substantiate its claim. More than 320 victims were killed on Easter Sunday earlier this week after 8 bomb blasts rocked the capital Colombo and nearby areas. 7 suicide bombers, who are now identified as Sri Lankan nationals, had targeted 3 prominent churches and 3 top luxury hotels. Sri Lanka's government has also launched a crackdown on a local Islamist group, National Tawheed Jamaat, and have so far detained 40 suspects, including a Syrian national. At least 38 foreigners are also among those killed. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe on Tuesday promised to eradicate terrorism with the help of international community in an address to the country's parliament. And that's it from us in this news bulletin. Thank you very much for your time.